Hey guys, it's Proxy here. I'm really sick and I can barely talk, so enjoy this improv audio of me attempting to do in vampire audio. Hope you guys enjoy. Bye.
Hmm. Oh, hello there. Do you need me for something? Well, I was wondering since you've been following me down the road for the past about 30 minutes. Yes, I've been aware of you this whole time. Why haven't I said anything? Well, I was curious if you were going to attack me or if it was just a coincidence that you happened to be walking down the same road. But after 30 minutes and you just stalking behind me, I figured I would turn around and start a nice and pleasant conversation on the side of the road. I suppose you're right. This is rather awkward. How did you think this would go? I would turn around and violently attack you. You're a hunter, right? Ah, not that kind of hunter. Then what type of hunter are you, perhaps? I assumed you were a vampire hunter, but by the tone in your voice and how awkwardly you're standing there, I'd assume I'd be wrong. Ah, your goal's not to hunt me, but to watch me. Intriguing. What do you hope to view, young hunter? Me walking along the streets, trying to get home from my daily work? Where do I work? Oh, come on, you already know. You've been watching me since this morning. Fine, if you really want me to say it. I'm a doctor. No, I don't just work there for the blood. I go to an official blood bank, thank you very much. No, I've been a doctor since before I was turned. I just kept up with medical practices. Made sure I read every book that came out, viewed the pedia sites. Yes, I use the internet. I may be old, but I'm not illiterate. You're being rather frustrating, you know that, right? Well, here I am, trying to be kind and nice to you, and then you go pointing that pointy sword at me. Oh. I got a little close for comfort. Well, apologies. Personal space has never been one of my strong suits. I'll pack up. Hey, how long have you been a hunter? Well, I ask because, well, you lack anything to put me down. Well, sure, you have that sword, but you are aware vampires can regenerate. Shooting us or stabbing us doesn't really do much. Unless you got silver. If you don't have any silver, well, basically all you're doing is incapacitating us. You are aware, right? Look, I'm not the deadly kind of vampire. I can keep my urges under control. Fight a fledgling, well, you'd be kind of screwed. Why? Well, because a fledgling can't control those urges. Why do you think we keep them in the dens? We can't let them out until they've learned to control themselves. Not that I'm harboring any fledglings, mind you. Those days are over. I just want to live the rest of my life in relative peace. You're still gonna follow me? Well, fine. May I at least know your name if you're gonna follow me all night? Not a bad name. But I think I'm just gonna call you S. I liked that name. Why S? Well, you are my little stalker after all. My name? Oh, I would have figured you would have figured it out. How dare you? I'm just jesting. My name's Nathaniel. I would say nice to meet you, but, you're kind of creeping me out, so I guess it's nice to know you're not going to kill me at no reason. Or that you can at all. After all, you lack the tools to properly take me down, so I'd recommend going home. And you're insisting to follow me. Why are humans so dumb? You just have to observe me. Well, fine, but you'll find no offense. Besides, I'm never gonna break the magical truce. I am aware standard humans cannot be allowed to know of our existence. I am aware, and I have made no such efforts to feed on any humans. What do I feed on then? I don't know if you're aware, but you've heard of this thing called blood bags, right? Feeding one of those, I'm good for a few months. I don't need to eat that much. I don't use my powers for anything, and so pretty much all the blood just gets used into living. You know, day to day. How old am I? My, what a rude question. But I suppose it's fair. You want to know if I'm an elder? Well, unfortunately, I can't claim to be an elder vampire. I'm only about 300 years old. That may seem old to you, being a human, but in vampire years, that's like being a teenager, essentially. I mean, I was turned at the ripe age of 35, but I mean, I pretty much have my youth, so I feel as if I'm 20. You're still continuing to follow me. Well, I suit yourself, I guess. I guess I don't mind that much. Ah, yes, this is my home. You expected me to live in a mansion. Have you seen the stock prices? And have you seen how ridiculous home prices are going up by? If you think I can afford that on a doctor's salary, you're crazy. No, you were not invited into my home, and before you ask, that's not how vampires work. We can go wherever we please. Now, good night to you. Honestly, humans. At least now I can go take a nap before I gotta get back to work. Did you just break into my house? I have to go to work in like 5 hours. Yes, I work 2 jobs. Rent is absurd. Fine, make yourself comfortable. It's not like I could do anything to you without the whole vampires hunter society knocking on my door. What do you have in the fridge? Let me see. I've got a couple oranges, coconut water, and if you really want any, I got some burgers from McDonald's. Why do I have human food? Believe it or not, I actually quite enjoy eating human food. It may not sustain me as much as the other stuff, but, well, it's still nice. It reminds me when I was alive. Also, coconut water helps satiate the bloodlust. Keeps it in check, without actually having to need to drink blood. Kind of like a palate cleanser, if you will. Think of it like this. Imagine wanting ice cream, but you can't eat ice cream because it has too much sugar, so you have yogurt instead. Still has sugar in it, but much less, so you get less of a craving for it. It's like that. Yes, coconut water has the same minerals your blood does, meaning it helps, but it's not sufficient enough to live off of, unfortunately. When do I need to feed next? I suppose within the next 2 or 3 days. It's coming up, but I'm not in any particular rush. I can technically go about another week before I start to suffer symptoms of, well, blood withdrawal. What is that? Have you heard of a frenzied vampire? I would start to set into the first stages of that, being a lot more irritable and grumpy. Also, I'd be a bit more, what's the word? A dick. Oh. No, I will be fine. You don't need to offer yourself to me. Nice thought, though, but unfortunately, I don't want to die, so you keep your blood in your body, Where am I going? To my fridge, of course. I should have a old blood bag in there somewhere. If not, I could just drink some coconut water and call it a night. Oh, you saw my shirt you lifted for a minute. What about it? Ah, my rib cage. Yes. Unfortunately, when you don't drink human blood, your body tends to get a bit malnourished, shall you say. No, it does not bother me. I don't like drinking from humans, believe it or not. Not all vampires are beasts, you know. How was I turned? That's a little personal. Maybe if you get to know me better, I'll tell you, but as for now, I don't feel like it. Besides, you should be getting home, shouldn't you? Quite dangerous to be wandering this time of night. You got lucky with me, but meet another monster and you won't be so lucky. Can you stay here for the night? I suppose you can, yes, but you should leave by morning. Why is that? Well, in the morning, when I get home, I'll be quite a bit irritable, and I don't want to take it out on you, so I recommend us going. Anyway, I'm gonna go take a nap. Try not to break the door on your way out. Oh, and lock it, please. I don't want any vandals. Yes, yes. Good night to you, too. Part 2. Oh, my goodness. That work day was brutal. So much blood. Makes me lightheaded. That surgery. Ugh. That poor kid, though, got shot right through the abdomen. Honestly, gang wars. What is this world coming to? It makes me wish for the olden days. Back then, it was fairly difficult to shoot someone. You had to arm a musket. You couldn't waste the gunpowder either. It was so expensive. Nowadays, you can buy a box of bullets for like $100. I mean, that's still expensive, but not nearly as expensive as it used to be. Oh, hello there. Did you happen to just let yourself into my home? Is this something you're just doing now? Well, hello, S. Nice to meet you, I guess. What am I doing back early? I had a bad day, you could say. What do I mean? Had a surgery. Normally, I do quite fine. Blood doesn't normally get under my skin, but this child, I couldn't save them, young hunter. The bullet pierced right through their lungs. I tried my best. Even contemplated turning them, but I didn't. There was too many people. I couldn't save them. Normally, I'm quite a very good doctor. The best, even. You tend to be that way when you've learned medical practices for over 300 years, but, well, I guess I sort of feel like a failure, you could say. Or do I see some cheery, then? You tend to just look at death as a blessing, but this kid fought with all of his might to stay alive. And he couldn't. He gave in. And I couldn't do anything. The family are understandably angry at me. I let them down. No, Hunter, I'm not even going to bother with the witty banter today. I'm not in the mood. Look, I would appreciate it if you just left. Look, Hunter, I've had enough of you criticizing me at every turn. What is your problem? No, it's not just checking in. Normally, you would have just killed me by now. But no, you're here just staring at me, mocking me. Is that what you want to do? Mock me? Make fun of me? Is that what it is? Because I'm here. Okay, I'm alive. And guess what? I'm not a monster like everyone claims I am. I didn't choose this life. It was given to me, whether I liked it or not. And yet I am here, busting my ass, trying to make sure I live a living, make sure I'm doing my duty. And you're here just spitting all over that, making fun of me, taunting me, asking me why don't I bite you. Oh, Why don't I hurt you? Why won't I stab you? Where's my fighting spirit? Well, I'll tell you, S. My fighting spirit died years ago in World War II. And you know how it died? I stormed that beach. I marched up on those Germans. And you know what I did, young hunter? I killed them all. I was drenched in their blood. After that, dear hunter, after that war, I vowed never to take another human life. And I won't be breaking that rule today, so leave. Why are you being so difficult? Just leave me alone. What is this, dear hunter? Putting a hand on my shoulder. Are you trying to fake empathy with me? Pretend that you care only to stab me in the back. You do care. I'm not like the others. Oh, do tell me, dear hunter. I'm not like the others, right? I'm not just gonna bite you for no reason. Vampires aren't monsters, young hunter. Vampires are their own people. Sure, when they're young, they're a bit bloodthirsty, but aren't you young too? They don't understand the rules. They don't understand how to control themselves. And they make stupid mistakes, much like human babies do. Much like pups, or any other baby on the planet. And yet, you clarify us and chastise us and make fun of us and kill us for your own amusement, or in some vain sense of protection. I don't know what you want out of me, human. You keep visiting me. You keep bothering me, and I don't know what you want. You keep saying, take me to my boss, my maker. I don't know them, human. I woke up in a bundle of corpses, okay? That's how I turned. I woke up in a bundle of corpses. I never met my maker. I had to figure it out on my own. Yeah, a bundle of corpses. As in, I was in a death pile as they were shoveling them into graves. I awoke to my vampiric senses and I drained the gravekeeper. That was my first day as a vampire. It's not a fate I would wish on anybody. So stop pestering me, or you may soon find yourself in such a fate. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to threaten you. That was uncalled for. I'm gonna go to sleep. You should leave. It's almost morning. And, well, with the night ending, the monster should be asleep, so you'll be plenty safe. Part 3. Oh, that. Oh, you bastard. Oh. 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 Oh my god. Oh, my chest. Oh. Oh. S, is that you? What, you here to finish me off? How ironic. You led them to my home, didn't you, S? Oh no, I don't need to hear it. Oh. What's wrong? I just got stabbed through the chest with silver. I'm not regenerating, S. What? Stop. Get away. S. I'm not messing around. I'm in a very vulnerable state. If I drink from you, it could kill you. Get away. I. S. Don't. Stupid hunter. Don't get any closer. I can barely control myself. The urges. I can feel them clawing at my mind. My body craves blood right now. It's damaged. You really want me to drain you? You know I could kill you, right? If I don't keep good control. Fine. I'll do it. But don't say I didn't give you every chance to get away. Oh God. S. Oh, my chest healed. S. Oh God. Oh God. No, you're gonna be fine. No, don't close your eyes. Shit. Fuck, Hunter. Just put pressure on it. Shit. No, keep your eyes open. S. Keep your eyes open. Damn it. No. Part 4. Oh God. Shit. If they die, it'll be all on me. Fuck. I don't want to break my promise. What have I done? Shit. You're alive. Oh my God. You're alive. Oh shit. Oh, right. Sorry. No touch. Oh my God. S, you're alive. What the fuck were you thinking? I could have killed you. No, scratch that. I did kill you. I was managed to bring you back. No, you're not a vampire. You're lucky I had an EKG machine in my room. Well, house. It just shocks your heart. You scared the hell out of me. Why do I care if you die? Did you hear literally not listen to my stories before? I vow never to take another human life. Pretty traumatic for me. Look, I'm gonna let you stay here for a while. Where are we? We're in the church. Had to abandon my home thanks to you. Yeah, thanks to you. You led them straight to my home. And they burned it to the ground. I don't know where those vampire hunters came from. Not your organization, that's for sure. They were wearing different emblems. No, I'm not happy. I worked 300 years to build that identity, and you just torched it. Do you know how hard it's gonna be to find somewhere else to live? I can't stay in this church forever. I'm lucky the pastor is a friend of mine. No, he's mute. Just ignore him. Look. The only thing I could think to do is go to a different country entirely. Maybe France? I'd be the French vampire. Oh, oui, oui. Canadian vampire? What would that even look like? Oh, sorry for drinking your blood, eh? Yes, I know I'm being stereotypical, but just. I'm going through a lot right now, okay? Anything to calm me down. I don't think there's much you can do. I didn't even want you in my home in the first place, and you just up and just ripped my life apart. Everything's gone. My friends? I have a few. Is the pasture a vampire? No, he's a human. Why is he friends with me then, since I'm an unholy creature of the night? Well, I made a vow never to cause any violence, and I showed that through my actions, so he gave me safe harbor. And he helped me forge out my own little place here. He can't help me now, since the vampire hunters know where I am. Well, where I was. So he can't do it again, unfortunately. Do I have any plans? I don't know. Move out of the country, that's for sure. Oh, yeah, I think it's safe to mention you're pretty screwed, too. Well, you just helped a vampire survive. If your association already didn't like you, they definitely don't like you now. So, sorry, yes, but you're in the same boat as me. How fun, you get to be a fugitive. Isn't it fun for you? It's been so fun for me. That was sarcasm. Jesus. My wounds. They're fine after you gave me all that blood. Well, after I took it from you anyway. They all healed. Unfortunately, you're down for the count for a while. There's no way you should be moving. I took way too much from you. Well, look at you. You're pale as a ghost. You can't leave until you're not looking like you just rose from the dead. Well, why did I help you? I don't know why I did it, okay? You've been nothing but a pain in my ass, but something in me wanted to help you. I don't know why, okay? I don't know. Maybe I just like having somebody to talk to. Maybe I desire not to be alone in this world anymore. Have I ever had a partner? Not in 300 years. Speaking post-mortem, my partner was human, and they don't have immortality. So, sadly, 300 years ago they died. I know I said I've been a vampire for 300 years. What about it? How can I had them when I was human, okay? How did they die? Remember that graveyard keeper I told you about? Yeah, that was my wife. You see why I made that vow? Well, I didn't make that vow till World War II, but it's always stuck with me, I suppose. Sorry, we should move on to something else. Let me check your wounds. Still fresh. I really tore into you. Jeez, you could even see where my claw marks were on your arms. Sorry about that. I told you I was dangerous, but you didn't listen. Get some rest. We'll head out in the morning. You should have enough blood by then to at least be able for me to put you in a car. Oh, and I'm glad we met, I think. Still debating that. Talk to you later, S.